Morning, it's the 20th of July. Oh, yesterday was unbearable, and I ain't really a moaner when it comes to hot weather, but today's a lot fresher. Winds changed direction a bit, and yeah, it feels a lot nicer. But we just dropped loader off of Phil. He's spreading some of this compost we get from a green waste site. Beautiful stuff it is. But yeah, so he's on with that, and well, we're waiting for the rape to get fit. Oh, a little pocket of land that, look, for sale. Just that's my dad's, and we're just behind these willow trees. And 4.97 acre if you want a bit of land. And I won't say it's the best of land. They don't call it agricultural land now. They call it, these little pockets, they call it amenity land, look, amenity grassland. And I won't say it's the best of land. And asking price of 100,000 or guide price of 100,000. Where do they dream that up from? You know, it's as though these noughts ain't got no value no more. But anyway, everyone to their own, but he won't be giving it off me. I want to get edge cutter on because this dike's wants mowing out. It's dry this time as well. It's the first time my dad's ever seen it dry out, this dike. So yeah, I want to get it skimmed out. I mean, there's a little bit of stagnant water there, but it's dry up top. So yeah, I want to get it tidied up with digger. Just skimp bottom out, so just enables water to flow a bit better in winter. I mean, it's all right, it will come wet. So yeah, on about that little bit of land, 100,000 guide price. I don't know, it's just gone a bit stupid really. But when I've got a lot of mates what are that bugger up combine. I've got a lot of mates what are builders, digger drivers, bloody, you know, groundsmen, whatever. And you listen to them talk. Electricians, listen to them talk, and they go. I was talking to my son-in-law actually. Let's say his son-in-law goes out without rabbit. He works on substations, and sometimes they go in for a few hours, and that's it. That's their day, like, and they're on mega wages, these lads. Well, no wonder electricity's bloody dear if they're on mega wages for doing now. It's like builders and the waste what builders skip when they finish a site, and there's a skip full of plasterboard and a skip full of, because they can't be bothered to take it to the next one. No wonder houses are so dear. And I think, my opinion, if we run a farm as farmers, run a farm like that, you'd be out of business within a year or two, wouldn't you, if you were lucky. But yeah, I'm not ranting, but I just think the world ought to change a little bit. You know, it's like governments. Just sling a bit more money in. Oh, we'll push a bit more money into health service. We'll push a bit more money into education. Why don't they save some money and go in there, go into these bloody big organisations? Because I think every government organisation, there's probably 40% of the money's wasted. And go in and say, right down to stationery and mobile phone bills. Start there and work your way up to big stuff. And just save. There must be people what can do that. But anyway, rant over. So yeah, nicer day today. I'm just looking across this wheat. This is quite heavy land, and I think this is all right. But our wheat on light soils, well, wheat on oil, all soils will have suffered a bit drought-wise, but wheat on light land is suffering. Wheat on heavy land, actually, it's kept its colour. It's gone off fast, but it's kept its colour. So, all being well, it'll be down 1/2 ton, but I hope it isn't down much more. Like. In that 39-degree heat yesterday, this maize looked terrible. It lost a lot of its colour. It looked real pale. And all its leaves curled up like that. It actually curled. They curled very tight as well. And it must have been, I've never seen it before actually. And it must have been the plant protecting itself from the heat. You know, it did go. It's a totally different colour this morning. It's quite lush green. And yesterday it was, as I say, Phil came to, yeah, this is bloody hell, have you seen that maize? It looks real pale. And came for a look, and yeah, it really tightly curled its leaves. So yeah, nature's a wonderful thing where it can sort of, it closed itself up to protect itself. So, but yeah, it looks all right, quite pleased with it. I think we've had a bit of a leak. This gang is, oh you bugger, this gang is loving life, aren't they? Could have done with this leak yesterday, I think, because it was warm in these yards. So right, we'll have to get some throwing and try and soak it up a bit. Yeah, I won't take the fault, like, but it's cleaning it at the moment. Whew. It's warm again. I think we're going to expect no storms, but a little bit of rain later on. Just come in with post and opened a bit of a parcel here, and someone sent me a right nice card and some goodies addressed to all three of us. Yeah, means a lot. Yeah, thanks very much. Steve Mons from Abergavenny, South Wales. So yeah, bit of fan mail. Didn't expect that. So, but yeah, thanks very much, Steve. It means a lot. We'll put your card pride of place up here, look. So yeah, cheers, thanks again. Started working barley stubbles up. Bloody hell, it's like concrete, it really is. Anything heavy is like concrete, and anything light is like dust. So, I don't know whether we want to put a stop to this. He's been spreading muck all day, so I'd like to work that in. So, but I think that's all we're going to do. We're going to spread what he's, we're going to work what he's done, and then that's it. We're gonna hopefully wait for some rain, because oh, it's just dry as snuff it is, and you can nearly see bloody thing flexing in heavy land. So yeah, we're gonna break something, and we've only just welded it up because we broke the drawbar, and we found a big crack in this. Phil was working some land up at Birmingham. It was like concrete. Now, I've always looked at this drawbar affair as being a bit of a weak affair. We know, you know, it's very straight, no stays, you know what I mean, if I'm making any sense. Anyway, we found a big crack. Look, big crack right round there. So, and to weld it just on its wheels would be hard work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to V it out, and I'm going to put a right weld through there. And just keep an eye on it. So I think we're safe. I'd like to be safe here. I mean, better safe than sorry, innit? I know there's a lot of tension on that disc. Don't think it's bending, but we re-disced the front bank, and I'm glad we did, because I don't think the old worn ones would have gone in. I think it's that hard. Anyway, these scallop front discs are really making a job, but you have to go slow and be patient, lest they will bite in. In fact, it's too hard, I've decided. I'm doing this break, and then the forecast, a few mil of rain at night, well, it just soften top maybe a little bit, and we'll just do these two fields, whatever, in morning, and put job on hold a bit. Hopefully we'll get some rain. It will rain one day, but you know what'll happen, you know what'll happen, don't you? It will rain and not stop. Sorry to be doom and gloom. Just come back to the yard because I did the rookie mistake of leaving the yard without filling with diesel. So I've had to come back, and I'm just touching the wearing metal, and it's hot. As in bloody nearly too hot to hold the points on the subsoilers, and the discs have got some heating and all. You know, just that friction of that dry land. So yeah, expensive job, innit, doing this at the moment. The days have gone of red diesel being 12 and 15p a litre. You could chuck it on fires and not bother, just to make black smoke. The days have gone on there.